One.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Kingdom's Corner, your children's church. Do you love the Kingdom's Corner and Children's Church? I love the Kingdom's Corner and Children's Church. I see Malachi, I see Mariah, I see Nathan and Jeremiah and Zephaniah. I see you, boys and girls. So let's see who's going to help us with our story today. Do you love stories? Because I love stories. Hi, Billy. Hi, Gigi.
Hi, Miss Michelle.
Hi, guys. So, I've heard that Miss Bev, has been talking to you about the environment all month. So, that's a pretty big word, right? What does environment start with?
E.
And also, there's something big going on out in the world. Something big going on out in the world, and it's a pretty big word. It's called a pandemic.
What's a pandemic?
Well, right now, the pandemic means that there's a virus, a really bad virus that can make you sick. And some people have even died from it. And I want you to be safe. I don't want you to be sick. So you have to keep 6 feet apart. Keep 6 feet apart.
Why is that?
Well, when you keep 6 feet apart, you keep your germs to yourself.
Keep your germs to yourself.
Yes, keep your germs to yourself. Now, what are some of the things that we can do to keep our germs to ourselves? Billy and Gigi.
Yeah, I know. My mommy says to wash hands, and I also use sanitizer. It's not sanitizer, it's sanitizer.
Sanitizer. It's a sanitizer. So you wash your hands. You wash your hands for 20 seconds, and some of that you can just sing the happy birthday song like twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you can cleanse your hands with a sanitizer, not sanitize him. Okay, what other thing you can do?
Well, my mommy makes me put on a mask when we go to the store.
That's right. You're going back to school, a lot of you. And you're going out in a crowd and in the public, in the store. So wear a mask. Put the side out that's colored. Wear a mask, and that will help you. But you know, when you're out in the environment, it is a lot of sunshine and open air, fresh air, and you're 6 feet apart. So sometimes you're safe that way. You like to be out in the environment. What are some of the things you like to do outside, Billy and Gigi?
Well, I like to play, I like to run, and I love to ride my bike.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about some of the things we can do outside that's safe. Some of the games we can play that's safe. Some of the things we can do that's safe. Pedaling.
Ooh, bicycling.
You can bicycle, and that's a safe thing because you're 6 feet apart. You're outside in the environment. Sorry about that, Gigi.
Thank you, Miss Michelle.
Okay, so here's something else we can do outside. Swish. That's forehand. Swish, backhand. Swish, forehand. What's that? Baseball? No, tennis. Tennis, because you're in one side of the court and somebody's on the other side of the court. You're 6 feet apart at least. So sometimes team sports, you're too much together. Basketball, sometimes baseball, you're kind of too together. Baseball is... Now, here's something that some of the boys and girls do when they're in the snowy climate. Cold boys and girls, they go downhill. They go downhill. Swish. Miss Michelle loves this sport. Swish, swish, swish.
Skiing.
Skiing, yes, skiing. Skiing is you're outside. So those are some of the things. But now we're going to look back and see in the Bible some of the kingdom's kids and what they did. Have you ever heard of King David?
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
He killed the giant with the slingshot.
He killed the giant with his slingshot. And it said that David, when he was a boy, he was a shepherd boy, and he looked over the sheep for his father. And in 1 Samuel 17, 12, 1 Samuel 17:12, he killed and he took care of his sheep with the slingshot from lions and bears, and the Lord helped him. And David prayed to the Lord, and he said, the Lord saved me from the lions and the bears, and I got very good with my slingshot. He saved him from the lions, and he said, I trust in the Lord, and the Lord kept me safe. So when you read in 1 Samuel 17:34 through 35, David said, the Lord, I trust him, and I believe in him. Here, let me help you with your mask. So remember, boys and girls, what are some of the things we learned about trusting in the Lord? Are you going to trust in the Lord, Gigi?
Yeah.
Because he'll keep you safe from your enemies, too. That's what David said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else did we learn today?
Keep your germs to yourself.
And keep 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Now, boys and girls, remember, there's this important thing. Do you guys like gifts?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, so you tell your mommy and daddy, remember the Bible verse, and then if you remember the Bible verse, do you guys remember the Bible verse? What was it? 1
Samuel
17:12. Yes. Okay, 1 Samuel 17:12. Gigi and Billy helped us out. Right. So here, you can write to tsassago@gmail.com. Ask your mommy and daddy to help you. And send in your name and address, and we'll send you a gift. Tell your friends. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, which is fun because you get to write on the envelope. You can write to Thonotosassa SDA Church, P.O. Box 1386, Thonotosassa, Florida, 33592. All right, boys and girls, what did we remember?
Keep your germs to yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Kingdom's Corner, your children's church. Do you like children's church? This is your Kingdom's Corner. I love Kingdom's Corner Children's Church. And who do we see? I see Malachi, and I see Jeremiah. I see Nathan out there. I see Zephaniah and Mariah, and I see you, boys and girls. Now, let's see who we have to help us with our children's church this week. Hi, Billy. Hi, Gigi.
Hi, Miss Michelle.
Do you love stories?
Oh, boy, yes.
I love stories too. And I know Miss Bev has been talking to you about the environment all month.
Yes.
That's a pretty big word. Mm-hmm. What does E stand for?
Environment.
Environment. And you know what's going on in the environment. There's another pretty big thing going on in the environment, a pandemic. And you know what a pandemic is?
What's a pandemic?
It's a pretty big word, but it's caused by a small virus that's making people very sick. And some people even pass away and die from it. So we want to keep you safe. We want to keep you safe, so we want you to be 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart.
Why is that?
Why 6 feet apart? Because we want you to keep your germs to yourself. Keep your germs to yourself. So what are some of the things that we can do to keep our germs to ourselves?
Yeah, I know. You know? My mom says to wash hands, and I also use sanitize him. It's not sanitize him, it's sanitizer.
That's right, sanitizer. You can wash your hands. You said that, right, Gigi? Wash your hands for 20 seconds. You can use that song, Happy Birthday to You, twice, and that's 20 seconds. Yeah. And then you can also sanitize your hand. Not sanitize him, but sanitizer. Use a sanitizer. Anything else?
Well, my mommy makes me put on a mask when we go out to the store.
Yes. Now, a lot of you are going back to school, and you're going to be in a crowd, and you're going to be in stores sometimes. So I want you to wear a mask to be safe. We want our boys and girls to be safe. So blue side out or colored side out. So whenever you're in a crowd, you wear your mask. Okay, Gigi, right over that glasses there. All right. So what are some of the things you like to do outside? Gigi and Billy.
I like to play.
You like to play outside in the environment.
And ride my bike.
Yes, so we want to talk about some safe things, some safe sports you can do outside. And you can pedal and ride your bike and pedal. Okay, how about this one? Forehand, backhand, swish. Forehand, backhand.
Baseball?
Tennis. Tennis is it's a safe sport because you're far apart on one side of the net and the other side of the net, 6 feet apart.
Yes.
Yes, and some of the team sports like basketball, you're too much together. Baseball, you're kind of outside. Here's another one of Michelle's favorite. We're going downhill in the snow for those boys and girls that's in the colder climate and they have snow and they're swish downhill, swish downhill. Skiing. Skiing. Yes. Skiing is a good outdoor sport. So when you're outside, you're out in the environment, and you're 6 feet apart, you can be a little safer. Okay, now let's look back and see in the Bible stories what some of our kingdom's kids did outside. Have you ever heard of King David?
Yes. He killed the giant with a slingshot.
Yes, King David, when he was a little boy, he was a shepherd boy, keeping his father's sheep, and he was obedient, and he, in 1 Samuel 17:12, he was described as ruddy. What does that mean? He was outside and had the look of outside. He was a boy outside. And in 1 Samuel 17:34 and 35, David kept the flock from lions with his slingshot and bears and lions and bears. And he said, the Lord blessed him and kept him from lions and bears, and he trusted in the Lord, and the Lord will also keep him from his enemies. So, boys and girls, there's a lot of things out there to be afraid of.
Oh,
yes. But like David,
like
David said, he trusted in the Lord.
Yes.
So, boys and girls, when you are afraid, oh my, trust in the Lord.
Thank you, Miss Michelle.
Now, another thing you can do, boys and girls, and tell a friend that if you remember the Bible story today, you can ask your mom and dad to write down the verses. Do you remember the verses, guys?
Yes.
First
Samuel 17:12.
And then you can write to tsassago@gmail.com with your name and address, and I'll send you a gift. You like gifts?
Oh, boy,
yes, I do. We like gifts. So tell your friends and ask your mommy to write to tsassago, or you can do it the old-fashioned way, and it's fun too, by writing on a postcard with your name and address and tell me what the Bible verse was. Right, guys?
Yeah.
You like gifts? So we can write to Tsassa, Thonotosassa, SDA Church, P.O. Box 1386, Thonotosassa, Florida, 33592. So what did you remember about this story, right? You want to trust in the Lord and keep your germs to yourself. 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
Trust in the Lord, kids. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.